Maryland's looming budget deficit will be a top priority this upcoming legislative session. A $300 million shortfall by the end of 2025 is expected to balloon to nearly $3 billion by 2026 and $6 billion by the end of 2030. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle say they don't want to increase taxes, but some Democrats say it could be a possibility. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for staying with us. I'm Mary Bubala.
And I'm Maxine Stryker. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost joins us live from the newsroom with how the governor's climate plans are now facing criticism. Mackenzie.
Maxine and Mary, that's right. So late last year, the State Department of Environment unveiled its climate solution plan with a price tag of $1 billion. But the state doesn't have an extra $1 billion lying around to pay for it. And as the plan begins to move forward, some lawmakers are wondering where the cash is going to come from. Maryland's climate pollution reduction plan is gaining momentum. Now 25 state agencies publishing their plans to help combat climate change. All of these different proposals come after Governor Wes Moore issued an executive order in January of this year creating a climate subcabinet. These proposals sparked by last year's plan setting Maryland's goal of cutting greenhouse gas emissions by 60% by 2031, plus creating a path to net zero emissions by 2045.
We have a $1 billion price tag, and we don't have $1 billion today.
That was MDE Secretary Serena McElwain last December. Fast forward a year, these 25 different plans have some ideas. But agencies like the Department of Natural Resources make it clear funding this will be an uphill battle. The DNR calls Maryland's solar electricity generation goal ambitious, and many of the proposed actions will require additional resources to implement. But other agencies like MDE itself notes existing staff members can be used for these new projects and can leverage federal grant money in place to foot the bill for some aspects of the plan.
And then he created a sub-cabinet on climate, and they just put their report out. It hit hot off the press on December 20th, and that report has at least $1 billion unfunded mandate, which means a tax on Maryland residents.
Republican delegate Kathy Szeliga taking to social media this weekend with this post to X, calling on Governor Moore to scrap his climate plans. On Fox 45 Morning News Monday, Delegate Szeliga says the state can't afford the governor's climate solutions.
Look, energy is important. We all agree on that. We all agree on some basic things. We want the environment to be clean. Absolutely. Everyone wants clean water, clean air. We want that. And everyone wants affordable energy. And what is going on now with Governor Moore and $1 billion a year climate tax is not going to be affordable energy.
The climate concerns come as the state faces a nearly $3 billion deficit for next budget year, meaning lawmakers will be faced with serious decisions come session time.
It's going to be tough decisions. We've said everything's on the table.
And Governor Moore already calling for changes to the state's multi-billion-dollar education plan.
This year, I will propose a pause in the implementation of collaborative time provisions in the blueprint for Maryland's future.
Meanwhile, MDE pushes back on Delegate Szeliga's claim of a tax hikes plan for climate proposals, telling Fox 45 News in a statement, quote, claims that the governor proposed or enacted any new taxes are completely false. In a news release, the agency says the policies will generate up to $1.2 billion in public health benefits and $2.5 billion in increased personal income, as well as create more than 25,000 jobs between now and 2031. But finding the green to foot the bill for these green energy plans remains a big unanswered question. Now, I did reach out to Governor Wes Moore's office today to try and get more clarity about how he plans to foot the bill for so many of these proposals in this climate solution plan, but his office didn't get back to us. Live in the newsroom, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.